pero estamos aquí. Se supone que hubiera streameado ya en la noche, pero pues, se me olvidó. No se me olvidó, me quedó dormido.
How do you do?
Oh, no, I need a buck here, you bastard. But I'm hungry. I got my leg blown off.
Hello, sir.
Hey. Hey, it's good to see you again, friend.
How you keeping?
Oh, I'm miserable.
Because of the leg?
Oh, no, I'm used to the leg. I've been without it a whole lot longer than I was with it. Nah, it's the people. Yeah, a bunch of nasty, miserable peasants I gotta share this place with.
Why don't you leave?
Me? Well, I live here. They're my nasty, miserable people. I've been hating on them for so long, if I forgot to hate them, I wouldn't know what day it was. Yeah, but you... Man, you ought to get out of here and you ought to stop coming back.
Press for dry goods are
Ok,
going out.
ya. Tengo que dar una misión o algo.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald, how are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure.
Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course! Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open.
Vuelto aquí.
No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay, we should get going.
No vale
I'll
esa
send someone
carta.
over here later to clean this up.
Tipo está jarrito.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look
God
at these
damn it.
papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Go right at the crossroads. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Bear right again here. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. We'll take this way. Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The chieftains are not buying into us.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just... See one by the bridge over there?
You wait here. I'll deal with him.
Okay, make it quick. I'll tie this bastard up. I think there's another one by the still.
Pero los otros dos, ¿qué van a hacer si están ahí? Tiene que ser todo. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good work, gentlemen.
What happened? Well, there's a possibility that there's time when people ship something.
Add him to the
Oh, and
pile.
today is Sunday, so they didn't accept it today. Probably they scan it today, because that's the thing. There's time when
Think
people
that's
ship
it?
something,
Well,
they
what do
don't,
we
they
do
just
now?
drop it in the blue boxes,
better destroy all
and
any of
they
your
don't
boys
scan the packages that are in the blue
Sure.
boxes.
Anyone but him.
So you have to wait till that reach to a plant,
That is the last
and
time
then
I'll
they
mention
scan
it,
it
I
there.
swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
So yeah, like I said, maybe he wasn't lying, because I know some clients. Because if he went actually inside the store and gave it to a person, that person scanned the package, you receive the update like in a couple of hours. But if he drop it in the in the blue boxes, I'm 100% sure that the clerks don't scan it. They just send it to the plant and they deal with that over there. Because if they do it, it's gonna be double handling. Nah,
please
because if
tell
you
me
receive
you
that
know
acceptance
about
update
Sure.
today, that means that
Just a second.
they scan it now in the plant because they don't receive, they, they don't work on Sundays in stations. They don't scan any package on Sundays.
Arthur, we got some trouble here.
Now that means that it was accepted today. They scanned it today. So that is that the plant just received it, or the hub. I'm just telling, I'm just telling you how it is. I work there, so I know how it is. So don't he if he give it by hand and you receive that update now, is that he didn't give it in person. Unless he give it in person and for some reason they scan it there and you receive an update 3 days later, that's really unlikely. They use internet when you the scanner that you use, it's like a phone, and the update should, it should be updated like in a couple hours, not 3 days later. Unless he live in a super rural place, they don't have internet. You know what I mean? But I doubt it. Like, I know there's places like that, like super rural, that they don't even have internet, and they do the collection like once a week or some shit like that, because they're so rural, they don't have enough population. But that's like, I don't know, probably like in some cities from towns from Alaska or shit like that. But yeah, that happened to me like last week. I bought Far Cry 6 from this guy that he said that he dropped it off like 2 days ago on Mercury, and I never received an update, so Mercury ended up canceling the order. So he gives my money back, but the guy was like, and he had perfect reviews, so maybe he did, or maybe he like, I don't know. At least I got my money back.
No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Quick, let's go before any more show up.
How many reviews he had? The reviews don't even matter. It's just how many sales he had. Because you can have good reviews, but just have like 5 sales. You know what I mean?
I'll see you over there.
Because if he had good reviews, I mean, a lot of sales, and he had an old account, maybe he's telling the truth, but like I told you, it's very unlikely unless he live in a super rural place.
Well, forgive me, but me and
But
my
I'll tell
men
you something that has happened to me in my last
to
two
our lives.
buys on eBay.
Seems like we failed to
Give me a minute, let me
distribute
finish
the last
discussing.
moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life.
Move it!
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
So yeah, like I was saying, in my last two buys from eBay, I don't know if it's a glitch or something,
Show it to Hosea. I'm sure he
but
can
I
find a
sent
use for it.
messages,
It's
and they never
over there, is
respond.
it?
Ain't
And
no way.
they
The one
claim
they was yelling
that they
after
send
today were the buyers.
the
Well,
package and
those
never
all
receive
didn't
an
ask
update.
too many questions, so
And then on my
neither
last,
should we.
my
Ain't planning to.
second to
That
last
wasn't worth the effort, though.
buy, I received an update really late that he
Hiding in
shipped
plain
the
sight.
stuff.
These lawmen,
And even though I speak to
too
eBay
busy.
customer services, and they told me that no, they say that it show up here that he shipped it, but my app and in my website on computer, it never show up.
Move on, Arthur.
So I guess it's a glitch, cause I bought other stuff too,
Together now.
and having the same exact problem.
Like you were
Like
saying
I sent
before.
messages to guy,
This is starting
and
to
he never
sound like the
reply.
Young Dutch
And
again.
I talked to
What do you
customer
mean,
service again,
young Dutch?
and they said they
Honest.
ship the
Oh, then
packages even though I don't have an update.
hey, you know
So I
what?
guess it's a
Why don't I
glitch
race
from
you
eBay,
back?
because this is the second time that happened to me in less than a month.
Okay, you're on. That's the spirit.
No, I don't have a
Okay,
tracking number. Just
on my
when you
word.
go to my orders on eBay,
Go.
it just show up as order pay. It doesn't even show up as a send. Chip. It doesn't even show up like that. You just send like I pay it, and then my second to last buy
Much of a rider.
after like a week is that I received the update. It was shit. So and then my last buy, I bought Guardians of the Galaxy. It happened. I'm having the same issue. Like I'm messaging to the guy, and he never respond. And I talked to to the eBay guys, and they told me that they ship the package like a day after I pay, and my system is not showing up. So I guess it's a glitch, man. It's not even the guy like he's answering my messages or update the item or anything.
Understand? You
Yeah, man. Let me finish this race.
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Yep.
Yeah.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me, but you're more than that.
So yeah, the other game that had the same issue was Parasite Eve 3. That the seller never answered my messages or anything,
So,
and
what do you think?
the update was like
About
a week later.
those two families? The rich ones in the big houses.
I don't know.
Go have a look around. See what you can find out.
So I think it's a glitch
So,
from.
Dutch and I, we both think there's money to be made.
I hope so.
I think it's a glitch from eBay,
I'll see
honestly.
what I can find out.
There's room here. You want to sit?
Room by the fire here, Mr. Morgan.
You show your PlayStation collection for how much?
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Call me Molly, would you?
Nice.
Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
About the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now...
Yeah, that's a good idea. If you don't use it, why keep it, you know?
Use
To
some
collect
money while
dust.
you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said.
Hey, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
Well, I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine, I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy picking.
As long as we get paid or you get shot.
Man, I love Red Dead. The first one, played that game so many hours. I finished everything. I think it's way better than Grand Theft Auto.
How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Well, while you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting
I think every game is repetitive.
Finding the nearest grog.
It's really a handful that are not, like Near Automata.
Do us all a favor.
I don't know that the gameplay changed, but if you like every JRPG is the same shit. The difference is the story.
Once a decade, maybe.
Like first person shooter, the same shit too, you know. So
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. They switch outriders just north of here, but the front wagon's by itself for a stretch before the last run down into roads.
Okay, hold up here. We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing
Through the crossroads up ahead.
Wind.
Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes.
hey, do you see Elder Ring?
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
Yeah, I got Dark Souls for the Switch. It runs good. Not better than, you know, PS4 and Xbox, but shit, playing while taking a shit, you can beat that. But yeah, have you seen Elder Ring? What do you think about it? I think we talked about this like yesterday, right? Or Friday.
Try anything stupid, and we won't do anything.
I don't know. I talk about this with my brother.
Boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, why don't you check out round the back?
I don't know. People say that they say, "Oh, it's open world," but it's like Dark Souls open world, but Dark Souls 1 was open world.
This would be a lot quicker if someone helped me.
My horse sticking and shit.
Are you gonna give me a hand here?
Yeah, you can have classes and shit, but
Check the boxes.
I don't know. I haven't played the beta yet, but it looks good. How Dark Souls? What boundaries has Dark Souls 1? Could you start in the middle of the field? If you keep on going forward, you go to the church. If you go down the church, you go to the forest. It's super open world. You probably forgot. Well, that game's super open. I don't know. But yeah, like when you go to the forest, where when the assassins are there, like where you fight Sif, I think the wolf. If you keep on going, like obviously you're gonna die because you're walking out of the map. But you can go there walking from the beginning, and then if you go down, I mean, from the start, if you go back, you will go to the dragon, the land of the dragon, whatever, where the ghosts are. Whoa, there's a shortcut that you can open to go to that place. Well, I think that's, I don't know. I think the game's super.
There's a whole lot of them back there. They're still on us.
Quick! Get off the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake him and get back to camp!
No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp.
All right!
Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick!
Go on. Get out of here.
How to get down? God damn it.
Get out of here. Go on. I'll see you later. All right. Let's get out of sight. We'll stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now. Sure.
I think the only place you can go walking is in Orlando. Oh, I think Dark Souls 1 is pretty open world. Maybe people are just confused with sandboxes. But still, like Elder Ring, they sell it to me like a Breath of the Wild. I'm still gonna buy it, but it looks like Dark Souls only with a jump button and a horse. Yeah, and Orlando has boundaries. That's what I'm saying. Like the only way you can go over there, the only place you can go without walking is in Orlando. But before that, the map is open.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Right? Tell me what you heard. I don't. Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago.
Well, Google can say it, but I play it. And for me, it's an open world until you go to an Orlando.
All right. Group forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
Or let's just say a semi-open world then.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside. I'll go around.
For Skyrim and Oblivion, there are sandboxes.
place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is full of crap.
I don't think they're here.
Yeah, the difference of open world and sandbox is that in sandbox you have the liberty to go wherever you want, and it's not as scripted as open an open world without, you know, being a sandbox. Like, for example, like Ocarina of Time. Do you think Ocarina of Time is an open world or not? A Link to the Past? Like, Zelda games are open world, except Skyward Sword. No, Skyward Sword is a sandbox. It has the open world, but you can. It's not as scripted. You don't have boundaries. An open world is a huge level that you can go anywhere, but it's not as open as a sandbox. A sandbox is GTA, Saints Row, Red Dead, that you can go literally. There's no boundaries. Yeah, but it's an open world like Assassin's Creed too. Because a linear action adventure game, semi open level, is like Last of Us, Uncharted. Like, the levels are big, like Hitman. The levels are big, but they're not technically open world. There's no hub area. You cannot. I mean, they have hub areas. Like Witcher 3 is a sandbox too. It's an open world sandbox. Skyrim. I think people want to confuse both. Yeah, Minecraft is a sandbox. So maybe I don't know, maybe Elder Ring's a sandbox. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna get, yeah, No Man's Sky is another sandbox. You know what? I don't even think that, well, GTA is a sandbox. Witcher, yeah, I think they fall in the sandbox category. Yeah, but open, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But yeah, anyway, I think Dark Souls falls like that. It has a hub. It's a hub, and you can go walking in any stage except when you go to an Orlando. I'm gonna get Elder Ring because I like Dark Souls game, but the thing is, they sell it to me like if it was a Breath of the Wild. Like, you can go like a sandbox, and you go to what's more story oriented, and then supposedly that there's dungeons and shit. But I look gameplay from the beta, and it just look like fucking Dark Souls, man. Only with a jump button. But I'm still gonna buy it, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it. So I'm just saying, like, what bothers me, like, they were selling it like a totally new experience. Yeah, it goes to every. I think it's gonna be on every console. Ah, damn. Dale, dispara, cabrón. So, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a hater. Or maybe I'm being realistic. Like, I love the game, and still, I'm not gonna talk like they're crap, because they're not. I just feel like the fan base of From Software games, they overhype games, their games, and when they're literally practically the same game with another skin, and they just change a little bit. Like for example, I love Bloodborne. It's one of my favorite games ever. And I always, when I saw it, I didn't want to buy it. I said, this shit looks like Dark Souls. There's nothing different. But then I play it and I fall in love with it. But to be honest, only like the gameplay is more action oriented, like more attack, more offense, offensive. But then I see this one and I'm still gonna buy it because I love how it looks. But it's like, man, you sold me a totally different game with a story oriented game, and you say it was gonna be like Breath of the Wild with dungeons and shit, and then I look and it's Dark Souls, but with a jump button. And you can summon a horse. This is the difference. I love Bloodborne. I think that's shit. Games of that, the games that can define a generation was that and Witcher. Barely have. Fucking shoot? Why can't shoot? God damn. What the frames? Nah, it doesn't look like Skyrim, man. Maybe I didn't see a good gameplay, but I don't know, man. I feel like it doesn't have towns with NPCs. Well, that's the gameplay, so probably has.
I'll deal with you later. We got some money, didn't we? Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs. It was an honest mistake. Leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
Did it have towns with NPCs? Because I don't know, the gameplay that I just saw, it was in a cave and he fought the something watchdog. Watchdog is like, looks like a dog but with a sword. It looks like a statue. Yeah, maybe worth $60. I think all the Souls game worth 60. They're really good. Like I said, I'm not saying don't buy it. I'm not saying it's gonna be crap. I'm just saying that they sold me the game like it was I don't know, like a whole other experience, and it looks like it's gonna be the same experience but just with a jump button. But maybe that's the gameplay that I saw. Like I said, maybe there's other guy that played the game and he goes to other places that there's NPCs and what, I don't know, that you can interact. Like not every NPC is an enemy, because that's the gameplay that I saw. Pretty sure Bloodborne's gonna be on PC probably next year. If the new God of War game, they're gonna port it. It's coming January for PC. Uncharted all the Uncharted games are coming for PC. Or is that the KKK?
Because we are here today for a very special occasion.
The
It
fuck?
is imperative that we reestablish sanity and supremacy before it is too late. Our numbers are waning, thanks to the fools in Congress and their ludicrous ideas. But today,
Fuck you, motherfuckers.
hooded rogues, I'll kill all you bastards.
Oh, so you wanna shoot back? Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, all racist ideology, they're dumb. Uh-huh. Like, they love so much their color of the skin, why they invade third quarters of the world, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, look at this guy head. He don't even have one. Probably didn't have one in the beginning. If he choose to. It's funny that they all blow up with the dynamite. You know, I understand. Well, I can't understand why they choose a cross, because they think Jesus is white. Surprisingly, they believe that. But it's like, if they know that Jesus wasn't white, they wouldn't even be Christian, you know what I mean? But yeah, well, I was going to say, like, it's funny why they use a cross and shit. They're super racist when the religion they follow is, they're from the Middle East. Purporting white, but yeah, they believe Jesus was white. Fucking taco. I think that's an American thing, man. They think everyone that speaks Spanish are Mexican. At first they used to bother me, but now I just so ignorant here that I just don't even care. I remember when I used to work at, I'm not gonna say the company, but when I used to work in Florida, my coworker, he thought that Jesus was from the United States. And then when I told him that he was from, Middle East, he didn't believe me. And then I showed him a map. He pointed out where he think where's Jesus. He pointed like Groenlandia, like over there. He thought that was United States. Groenlandia, sorry, I say the name in Spanish. Greenland. Like I don't know, but sometimes, but he's from Florida, man. People over there. But yeah, it's surprisingly how they, I don't know, people there so
Hey, I was hoping
the
you
education
could talk.
failed them. You know what I mean?
I'm a student of the history of the region, and
I ain't the one to speak to.
Dorka, Dorka. That shit is funny though.
Store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
I remember when I was a kid, they used to tell me, it's fucking, it's funny and at the same time. They thought that Spain is a city they thought Mexico is a country, Spain is the city, and Puerto Rico is like a neighborhood. Like they thought I was from like, shit. Just, they're so dumb that their imagination runs wild, you know what I mean? Remember one time when they told me that, what was it? I forgot, but yeah, they told me probably some racist shit. They just make me laugh. So stupid it is.
sheriff's office?
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved. Gang feuds. Seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case.
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
Oh, my take about what? About a lot of Latinos being Spaniards? Not being Spaniards, they're just probably the high Hispanic heritage. But the thing is, if you ask a Spaniard about us being Hispanic, they will deny it. They would say that we're not Hispanic. Even though maybe our grandparents. Because I know what you're saying, like, there's some Latinos, like, for example, a lot of Cubans, Puerto Rican, like, their grandparents are from Spain. But then one of their grandparents, probably the granddad or grandma, was African. Like, for example, my great granddad of my mom's side, he was African.
Okay, then, girl.
And my great grandma was mulata, so mix. So yeah. Yeah, I believe Christianity is a white man religion. Because not even Jesus was Christian. And Christianity was, I think, was they made their ideology or their religion now. Like I don't know if it was 70 years after Jesus died or whatever. It was something like that. And it was founded actually in, I think in Europe, in Italy or Greece. Well, what is today Greece? Because I know, I know the name in Spanish. That's the thing. I don't know the name in English. Pablo, I think that's Paul in English. He's the one that I think make Christianism like the official religion of the Roman Empire. Because Christianity back then was illegal. Well, and they're right to do, honestly. They're right to think that. And I used to work with African, a lot of African that I work with, they are Muslims, and I always ask them about the, the old gods. Well, they don't want to speak about it because I believe they think there is blasphemy. I just talk about that because in Puerto Rico and a lot of Caribbean islands they have obviously African ancestry. So a lot of people, like for example, in the town that I grew up, they practice a lot of Santeria. In Santeria, they use a lot of African gods, but they synchronize it as if they were saints. So the Catholic inquisitors, the Saint Inquisitors, they didn't kill them, so they synchronize as fate. Fuck, they cannot do it. So they disguise as if they were saints. But yeah, it's interesting. And for example, Chango is like the African Thor. He's the god of thunder, and I know him. I think Bugalu, some shit like that. I know that because like I told you, like I grew up in a Santeria towns. And people that are super Christian, they will say this witchcraft, other will say it's a religion. I believe it's a religion that is older than, and it's supposed to be their religion, you know what I mean? But for some reason, the Catholic brainwashed them to forget their own culture, you know? It's sad. I wish the Spaniard didn't exterminate all the history of the Native Americans or the Aztecs, especially the Taínos from the Caribbean, because at least the Aztecs we know the name of their gods and some of their history a little bit, but the Taíno we only know like 3 gods, and we don't know much of their history because everything was wiped out, and it's sad. Yeah, wasn't only even that. I think it was way before that. Ooh. Because they used to kill even in Europe for any stupidity. Like if you were a woman, you want to learn how to read, they will kill you. Ah, it's some stupid shit, honestly.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Well, yes, I am.
Yeah, a lot of, I forget the name of this French guy.
And
But yeah, a lot of those people that hide themselves, behind the church name, they were serial killers.
From Bo.
Forgot the name of this French guy that he killed all the women and little girls from this
Yes, he's a little strange.
fishing village.
Also
He waited
so
for all the men to
alien
leave,
with the rest of our family.
and then he killed all their wife and daughters because he said they were witches. I'm talking about like at that time I think they killed like 60 something% of the women of I think Spain it was like the border of Spain with France. I forgot the name of that border. But yeah, a lot of those people were serial killers. No, not the witch, not the silent trial. I'm talking about Europe.
Families they're something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty
Let me see if I can look it up on
complicated.
Google.
I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Let me see if it is. Well, I'll look it up later and I'll tell you next time. Yeah, the Spaniards were horrible. Like there's the Holy Inquisitor, they didn't have nothing holy. The Holy Inquisition, sorry. They didn't have nothing holy. They torture, they kill people. When this dumb fuck created the book to how to catch witches, I think the book is called the Maleficarum, something like that. It has a Latin name. He made a lot of stupid shit just to justify their killing of women. That's why I say they were serial killers. Like if the woman had a mole, a red mole, she's a witch. If the woman is pretty and she's single by the age of I don't know 15, she's a witch. Like everything, like there's like if you put a woman, you tie up a woman and you drown her, like submerge her underwater, and she don't die, she's a witch. But if she dies, she's a witch. Like, what if, like, people didn't have common sense, or probably they didn't dare to question, because they were afraid they were going to kill them. Who knows? The fuck?
One, two, three, 7, 6, 4, 5, 11, 2, 1, 2, 10, 3, 5, 8, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 17, 29, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17, 8, 9, 1.
I'm not a religious person, like at all. I don't believe in none of that. But sometimes there's people that just need their religion because they are too, I guess, too, I don't know, weak-minded, that they need something so they can refuge themselves, so they don't fall in drugs or whatever, or being bad people. Just understand that, like, yeah, science is gonna be right, even though you don't wanna believe on it. You know what I mean? Even though you don't wanna believe it, if it's, you know. in science, it's always gonna be right, but then again, that will not fill up your, I don't know, your whole, of spirituality or whatever.
For Christ's sake.
But then again, like I said, there's people that need that hole to be filled. Me in particular, I don't believe in. I don't believe in none of that. I don't judge people that believe too. It just bothers me people that they want to force other people and believe, in that stuff. Really don't like that. And they accuse other, and they think you're wrong, even though your religion is way older and more peaceful than one that just invented like 700 years ago. Fucking caballo, carajo. Intento, cabrón.
Shit, what the hell you doing? You can't be here.
John, don't fuck.
Whoa, whoa.
And my horse about to die, I think.
Same goes for you, sons of bitches! I wouldn't hang out by me!
Goddamn Braithwaite's sneaking about here!
What happened?
What was that? Who the hell are you, boy?
Hey, don't you Grays have better things to do? Like marrying your sisters?
Say that again. How dare you?
I was just passing through. Don't mean to intrude on your politics.
Are you there or not?
This ain't happening!
Gray family business. Coming through. You're good.
Ese tipo de quedado, porque el tipo. Okay, es un kilo frames. okay, man. Yeah, take care. Didn't fail us. I have to.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Thank you, Arthur. You'll... Thank you. My God. What a woman. She's... This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going. Come on! Come on! Yeah! We'll go around the property and take the road to town.
Easy, boy. Calm down.
I can't be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There they are.
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob?
We must begin.
They'd eat me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun.
Oh,
Miss Calhoun, my friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies. We know our song is a good one, and we know our cause is a pure one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let liberty reign!
Goes for one.
Mothers, wives, housekeepers, and daughters, we cook the food and we fetch the water. Now. Take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Bank of Rhodes, Mr. What was your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
Just a driver, Mrs. Calhoun. Maybe a shotgun messenger if it comes to it. I hope it won't.
Well, our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay on Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan. Look at these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
I believe you might be right.
Good day, Sheriff. I just will make sure it's a peaceful assembly.
Creo que es una mierda ahí. Oh.
Do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
That's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant it.
A little further, please. Stop just past the bank. This spot is fine, sir. Ladies, get down.
Come on.
Come on.
Go home. Shut your mouth.
What are you
The
doing?
hell is going on?
Oh my God!
Sitting and cause all this trouble. You don't even know what you're getting.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural. This is nonsense.
Fair, equal, and free, just as the founding fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers. You silly old goat.
Is philosophy dependent on biology?
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that.
What are you doing here?
Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. Stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do? Oh, you always was
Bo,
a cocky little...
weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me.
What? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Come on, Bo. Let's go. Quick now.
We gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches?
All wither together. Yes, progress is our nation's only hope for salvation.
So back to what I was talking about. I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
But Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. But I don't know. This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that often.
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but...
You should leave.
I will, as soon as I have enough money. When my family... We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a... artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
Eso es la misión que faltan ahora. Lemmy and Anita.
Yep. Come on. Here. Yep. Faster.
¿Qué para allá abajo te están muriendo? ¿Pero por qué?
Real good. Now.
Here we go. Excuses is a poor man's lunch. I'm done listening to your bull crap all day, every day.
Eso ahí arriba.
Hey, Arthur. What are you doing?
Selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it. They must have someone to sell it to. Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
You and Dutch was just doing your duty when you requisitioned it. Now I'm doing mine.
All right. I should get going now. I'll leave you fellas to it. Good luck.
Thank you, John. We'll see you later. Dutch asked him to look into something to do with the Braithwaite horses, I think.
Sure, okay.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
¿Qué misión es esta que estoy haciendo? No era Lenny.
I've been there. So what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite still, right?
What are you doing? I think the good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? Shit, the wagon's stuck. You want me to drive? Then it's time we made a formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Hey, get back here.
Como lo saco de
What were
aquí?
you talking about before?
Look, these are two big old plantation houses, and all I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
Tranquilo.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well...
Estoy glitchosa la madre.
I'll leave you fellas to it. Good luck. Thank you, John. We'll see you later. Dutch asked him to look into something to do with the Braithwaite horses, I think.
Sure, okay.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
Yeah, I've been there. So what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite still, right?
I think the good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Look, these are two big old plantation houses, and all I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well, helping them.
The mind boggles. You think they're of use?
Not sure. They don't seem too involved in the rest of it, but maybe.
Well, I'm sure there's money in this for us somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
Here we are.
Modest little homestead, isn't it? Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady, Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I speak with her? I want to discuss a business opportunity. I mean no harm. No harm at all. You may happily shoot me if I do.
Okay. She's at the house. We'll be watching you.
You heard the man. Driver, proceed, please.
What you want?
Found something. Out in the hills. Thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Oh. Relax, I ain't here to rob you. Oh, it seems that's easy enough. Wanna do a deal? What do you sell that stuff for?
$1 a bottle?
Give us 50 cents.
It's already ours.
Well, look on it as a reward for finding the property. Alternative is we go sell it someplace else.
The alternative is you get shot.
Now, who wants to get shot over
Hey,
a bottle or two of
Bowmaster,
liquor?
thank you for your follow.
Pay the man. Pleasure doing business with you. And listen, we didn't take it. At least not without orders from...
Oh, I know exactly who gave you your orders. Old Sheriff Gray. You know what? I don't want it. In fact, sir, now you can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do. Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray, and give the stuff out for free.
Mama!
Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
You boys come back sometime and tell me how you made out. Maybe we'll play a little cribbage.
All right. Next stop, the Rhodes Saloon.
Here we go.
So I finally sold those Cornwall bonds. Got close to 1,000 for them. I wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were, especially after that bloodbath in Valentine.
No, not bad at all.
Apparently, Cornwall's been pumping a lot of cash into the Pinkertons. Wants to keep their full effort on going after gangs. Gangs like us.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
All right. This could get ugly.
Acortado.
You and Dutch already have that thing going on in town with the sheriff.
Yeah, Mr. Gray.
That's it. Now we're inserting ourselves in his blood feud. We'll need something.
I ain't playing, Jesse. You know how I feel about that.
Of course you're not. You're a clown's idiot brother.
Hosea, please.
I'm the clown. You're the idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Why have you?
Put this hat on. Smoke this pipe. Bring your lip forward just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect.
What about you?
Oh, shh. You can't speak.
Oh, in this
You're
game, John Marston, I guess, because you played with him in the first game.
There. Don't get mad now.
But I'm in the beginning though. I'm in chapter 2. So I don't know how many characters there is. Oh the fuck
What the hell, Arthur?
How do I reverse in this stuff? Is Lenny the crazy guy, or that's Micah? The one that always gets you in trouble?
Can you do something?
Or like the native guy?
I think we're going the wrong way here.
He looks interesting, but then again, I don't know, I'm like in chapter 2, I think. I haven't like played their mission yet. I know Dutch, he's cool, but he looks like someone like is gonna stop anyone in the back, you know, for what he gets. I mean, for anything that he wants. He will get it anyway. He look like a snake. Oh my god.
Can you get us out of here?
Oh my god, so I got stuck twice in this mission, so I have to restart it. Oh, let's see. Let me use the keyword. Let's see. Nah. I don't know if it's a controller thing, but oh yeah, right. But first, when I using the controller, it's not taking turns.
All right. Next
Oh my god, I have to drive all the way over there again. But yeah, think John.
So I finally sold those Cornwall bonds.
Yeah, I
Got
know.
close to 1,000.
Remember.
I wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were.
But
Especially after that
John
blowout
is
in
my
Valentine.
for now it's my favorite side character. But like I said, you use it in the first game. Plus, I want to know what he did. You know, when he left the gang for 2 years, I think, and his excuse of why doing it.
Alright. This could get ugly. You and Dutch already have that thing going on in town. The sheriff.
Yeah, Mr. Gray.
That's it. Now we're certain
God,
ourselves.
you say it's not taking turns. What the fuck?
We'll need something.
I ain't playing, Jesse. You know how I feel about that.
Of course you're not. You're a clown.
So how long is this game?
Bruh.
Hosea, please.
I'm the clown. You're the idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Why haven't you?
Put this hat on. Smoke this pipe. Bring your lip forward just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, what about you?
Oh, shh. You can't speak. You're turned idiot. What? Broke poor Mammy's heart. There. Fenton, there. Don't get mad now.
Is something wrong with you?
No, I don't know who's that. Is that a character from this game?
She loved you so. Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage, right? Grab 2 cases of that stuff and follow me.
Gentlemen,
Yeah, no, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen it yet.
Hello, I'm Melvin. This is my brother Fenton. Don't mind him. Don't madden him. He's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks? I bet you would. One for each of you.
We're in the new trade of advertising, which is an American art form about ensuring people buy the correct things.
I don't know.
$1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour?
go along now. Enjoy the money. Come along, Fenton. Let's hand out the liquor.
Okay. So is he like a cool side character or no?
Gentlemen, my name is Melvin. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy, can he pour drinks fast. For the next 30 minutes, the drinks in this here bar, in this here town, are entirely free. The only rule is that you gotta drink them. So hurry up, put old Fenton to work. Don't get him mad, though. His mama made him mad, and we buried her. Poor thing. Now come up to the bar, everybody. Come on, fellas, it's your lucky day. I'll have one, Billy.
Okay.
Bounty. It's a sin to look a gift horse. When I see a gift horse, I love it. That's some strong stuff.
Just keep them coming.
Sin will catch us all. So drink up. Don't be shy, boys.
Mr. Gray won't be happy about this.
Fenton, open another bottle. Be shy.
Where's mine?
Opportunity. Now it's your opportunity to get hideous and drunk. You're a fine man, Fenton. A fine man. Don't listen to your brother.
Over here, Fenton.
Everyone's crazy now.
Good evening, gentlemen. Quiet libation.
You.
Me?
You're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy.
Gentlemen, we're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our goddamn liquor.
An honest mistake.
Boys, get him.
Oh, no! I want both of you to run Lloyd Raiders!
Ah, damn, the neck.
Here we go, kid. Upstairs, hurry! Shoot this bastard!
You're trapped in the ground!
Oh,
Arthur!
so how long is this game?
Well done. Let's go.
Man, I'll try to God damn. I'll try to finish it before the new Pokemon games comes out this Friday. But for what I look online, it says that it's like 50 hours of gameplay.
Let this go, are they?
Like,
They got out the back!
Got more coming after us.
You pair of bastards!
Look out on your right. Behind us, Arthur. Coming out of the alley.
God damn.
Around here. Hell out of our business.
That hit the liquor. Damn it, they're still coming.
I want both of you!
Die already. Oh, so I doubt I'm gonna finish it by Friday.
That's him. That's it. Train.
I see it. Made it.
So what do you think? Is it better than the first one? Man, because I love the first one.
Think you can steal from us? You're dead men!
For now, I don't know. It has way more stuff than the first one. Like more stuff to do.
You think we wouldn't find you?
But then again, I played the first one when it came out, so it was a long time. And I tried to play it again, but I don't have time.
You see any more of them?
Because I want to play before this one, but then I heard that this game was a prequel, so I was like, fuck, let me just finish this one, then I go back to the first one.
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch.
Okay. Pull off the road here.
Yeah!
Man, but this game's gorgeous.
All right, we're good.
Yeah. Remind me never to take up a career in, what was it?
Advertising.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. This place is odd.
Well, I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too happy to have some new competition. I'll go visit old Ma Braithwaite. See what's what.
Why?
We've been making money. The chest is filling up again, slowly but surely. Part of me thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So, for now, let me go give old Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as, well, let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
That was fun, Fenton. We'll make an actor of you yet.
I'll go speak to Dutch.
So, what do you think?
About what?
The fine folks around these parts.
Oh, real nice.
Exactly. On the one side, we have got the Gray family. Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local law. You couldn't make this stuff up. Rich as Croesus. And on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites. Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe.
In gold.
And in the middle of it all, you got some inbred retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
Inbred. Lord.
So what you boys thinking?
We try to rob them both.
You sure?
Why not?
Because we got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
Last thing I want is to get us into trouble, but we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something.
No, I haven't done none of that yet.
Here, because even without us, these fools are going to kill each other anyway.
Okay, well, Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I sent Sean over to Braithwaite Manor, too. Now, you can meet up with them, or join John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaites' prize horses.
Well, how the hell did we get in at the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word with his father. It ain't that complicated. We gotta convince each family that we're on their side, and then we rob them both. Before they figure out it was us that done it, and not the other lot, we'll be long gone. Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback. I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something. Now, if you will excuse me, Arthur, I got to write a letter.
What mission should I do first? I mean, I'm gonna choose the closer one. I was going to do the Lenny one because it's closer to me. Person. Yeah, I'll go to Lenny first, and then I will do that mission.
How are things? Very well. Glad to hear it.
Arthur,
Yes, kid.
you got a lot on?
Just hunting for all this hillbilly gold that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there just waiting to be stolen. Why?
I got something. Could be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in Rhodes talking to some of the colored folk. They said there's a gang of fools holed up in the swamps east of here who think their war ain't never ended.
The Civil War?
Yeah, apparently it's still raging in these fools' minds 30 years later.
Okay.
That ain't my point. These ignorant fools are weapon dealers. And in their dealings sometimes sit on a decent pile of cash. Yeah, been selling weapons to Cuba and South America for years. Anyway, the old boy I was talking to reckoned there might be a bunch of cash just sitting around. And failing that, maybe a nice stash of weapons.
With just a bunch of crazies, Gardner?
Exactly.
Well, worth taking a look at least, isn't it?
That was my thinking. Said it was at some place called Shady Belle, deep in the woods.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd be in. If it's how they told it, it's gonna be something all right.
We'll see.
I have a question. How do I change horses? Because I know I got like 4 different horses that I caught, but I'm stuck with this one. Do I always have to go to the, I don't know, to the horse place? I forgot the name of that crap.
Come on, it's this way. On me.
Man, because I have to do that. That's annoying. It's like time consuming. Going to him every time when I use a different horse.
You know, I might have met these crazies before.
You've been drinking again?
No. Well, yes, but no, that's not how I might have met them. I think some of them harangued me and Sadie when we were coming back with supplies.
Mrs. Adler?
Yeah. And
Mrs. Adler.
No, I caught the horse. I'm talking about like wild horses. I got them and I put them in the mount.
She's terrified.
And I took them to the place that they sell horses or buy horses, whatever. And I add them, but I want to know if I can change the horse I'm using before, you know, not before. I mean, like instead of going there to change horses, if I can change it from my camp.
All respect, Mr. Morgan. You wouldn't notice. Might call you a nigger lover. They see us riding like this. But most of it is a glance or a word. And after that, a visit in the night.
Out west is...
Out west is out west. And you're all who you are. Right? Decent folks. But some places down here, they judge differently.
Well, now, guess it can't be so easy for you, Lenny. Sorry you're caught up in this.
Well, I guess their gold's still shining, and their guns still shooting. So I'm game for robbing any and every one of these bastards for all they got.
Okay, then.
Plus, it beats being lynched back in Blackwater with all of you by my side.
I guess it does.
Hold on now.
You know, I got this game since it came out and have never played it. Then it came out for PC and I bought it for PC. And now I bought it when it came out. I think it was December 2019.
Feels like we're close. It's a
Or 2020.
plantation house down in the bayou somewhere.
And then it's, no, I mean now it's that I'm playing it.
If, like you say, these crazies are sitting on...
I don't know, I miss so much.
You're gonna want to strategize a little.
But I think that's good because I play the game when the hype is down, you know what I mean?
Find the old battlefield and keep on going.
I feel like I can enjoy it more.
I can see the wrecked old Civil War weaponry. Where are the wrecked old Civil War holdouts?
See that church up ahead? They're supposed to use it as an outpost. Heard they got men going between here and the big house all day.
Okay.
Look at this field. Imagine getting caught up in a fight like this.
Yeah, I don't care to. Hold those reins in. Let's just take a look around the place.
I hear you. It doesn't look like anyone's here.
We don't know that for sure. Let's have us a nosy.
You seeing something, Arthur?
What's he gonna inspect?
Oh, we got to get there while the light's good, Arthur. Come on.
You give me the choice, the option to.
You alright, girl?
You give me the choice to on my horse, and now they get in their horse again.
Look there, a wagon.
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
Right behind you.
Let's keep our distance. Just two fellers out on the road.
Those crates in the back, they look like explosives to you?
Could be. Worth a follow, at least.
Ain't he gonna ask questions if we get any closer? I think I see something. End of the avenue, between the trees.
Might be it.
Isn't it like the house of the
Keep
brave?
it steady.
Brave, whatever they call.
Big plantation house. Must be Shady Bear. I reckon we can leave our mounts up there, off the trail.
Good enough to me.
Come on.
wall up there. Bring your sighted rifle, okay?
Come on, Lenny, goddammit. You.
You see anything? Yes. Yes. They're here, all right. And they're armed.
Got you,
Almost a
bro.
militia. All right, some tents.
Hey, to the left of you. Hey, we came all this way, so can you look again and see if you spot anything? You ain't seen anything worth shooting or stealing? Can you look again for me? Hey, you might want to look over to the right.
You got men covering the house.
We'll have to do here. Just shoot. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that then.
Hey! You all being robbed! I guess you know that's all. Oh, shit! Look out! You know the
La larga.
Say your prayers now!
Where's Lenny? What's he doing? How many are left? Well, I think that's it.
Quick! Any men in the area would have heard that. They might be on the way. Now let's grab something and get out.
Sounds like a plan.
What can I grab?
Hey, this could be promising.
Search him.
Here. Come on. This is full of new rifles.
We can sell those, right?
We sure can. We'll check the rest later. Now, come on. Let's go.
Let's go. Get this back to camp. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa! Hey, take it easy. Go. Let's haul. Come on. G up. Fall in.
Yeah.
Hey, riders, coming our way.
Oh shit.
Keep a cool head.
Black feller doing coming out of Shady Belle? In one of our wagons.
We was doing some business with your brothers back there.
You don't look like any kind of folk we deal with.
Our business was conducted to the satisfaction of all parties. Until now, that is.
Nope. No. Something don't feel right about this. Not him and not you neither, Yankee. Get these lines off the left.
Yep. Leonard.
I'm looking, all right? I can't see anyone chasing us.
I should think we're out of the woods then, so to speak.
Boy, oh boy.
You did good.
We did it.
Well, let's get to camp before saying anything like that.
I know Sean's been bringing in quite a lot lately, and I wanted to... It's good to have something to show like this.
Sean's a loudmouth dragon. Don't worry about what Sean does.
Hey, I like him, you know?
Well, so do I. It's my better judgment. Just, you worry about you. He wasn't on Leviticus Cornwall's train with me. We had to dig him out of Blackwater.
But
nothing. Me and Dutch, and everyone who counts. We know what you do for this gang. We notice. Keep it up. You're gonna start seeing things change for you.
okay then. Okay. Thank you, Arthur.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, I think after this mission, I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. That helps a lot.
Hey.
I usually stream. I haven't updated my schedule yet. Here, I have to do it, but I usually stream from Monday through Friday from 9:30 a.m. to 11:40ish, and then Saturdays and Sunday I usually stream in the morning, if not at night. Okay, but I usually play like retro games during the week. This one because I want to finish this game, so I might play this game all week, and then this next week I'm gonna play. I'm gonna continue playing retro game that right now I'm doing the Parasite Eve. Like, you know, the whole walkthrough of Parasite Eve. Then I think after I finish with the first one, I'm gonna play all of them. So yeah. Yeah, thanks man for being here. Take care.